Hello, this is my first stream in a while. Um, what I'm gonna do today is Premier League is starting today. Can you see? Can we move? I don't want to look. I don't want to. Okay, move. No, what the flip? Okay, cool. Whatever, dude. So can you see this? You can. Okay, I'm gonna move this here. Move this here. Typical chat. Okay, cool. And then the Premier League is kicking off today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on this one, the table calculator English Premier League, and I'm going to I'm gonna literally try my hand on predicting every single match of a Premier League. And after this is done, I'm gonna upload this onto YouTube. I didn't do well in my previous predictions of European Championships, and if you look at that one, I realised I was wrong. I predicted a Farmers Netherlands final. That didn't happen. I predicted Croatia to be semi-finalists. That didn't happen. So I'm not gonna say I'm not Nostradamus. I think I only predicted one correct semi-finalist. Yeah, one. Wait, no, two. No, yeah, no, yeah, two. Anyway, so it's gonna be every single game. So there's going to be, I think there's 38 games in total, and I'm going to predict every single one of them. By the end of this one, I'm going to show you my full table. First things first, it kicks off tonight, 9 p.m. British time, at time of recording. That's right, I'm predicting this today on the 16th of August. This is when it was filmed, this is when it was streamed, but it probably won't be released until like either today or tomorrow. The reason why I'm doing this one is because football kicked off last week. Football's already kicked off last week with Walsall. Well, for me, technically, football kicked off like 3 weeks ago when an Athletic joined the Scottish League and then got knocked out of the Scottish League Cup, finishing second. Um, but the worst league, the Premier League, kicks off the Manchester City Invitational because spoiler alert, Man City wins every single league now. So the worst of the four leagues kicks off tonight, but it's the biggest league for some reason. People like it. I don't know why. But we're going to kick off today, 6th of August. Man United Fulham. I'm going to predict 2-1 victory to Manchester United. Okay. 17th of August. Maybe I'm overrating it, but I'm gonna. I can't. It's Ipswich Town's first game back in Premiership. Liverpool want to start off well. 5 Liverpool. I'm gonna predict 2-1 to. Oh, I love 2-1 wins. I'm gonna predict between these. I'm gonna predict 1-1 draw between Forest and Bournemouth. I'm gonna predict Brighton to win 2-0. I'm gonna predict Newcastle to beat Southampton 3-2. Then the late kickoff for United, Aston Villa. I'm going to predict because Villa doesn't have anything at the moment in time. Villa doesn't have any Champions League mess ups. I'm going to predict a 3-1 victory to Villa. On 18th, we're going to predict Brentford Crystal Palace. I'm going to predict 2-0 to Brentford. I'm going to predict uh 3-1 to Manchester City. I'm going to predict, let's see, 2-0. So it means after the first game, Liverpool top. After the second, which I for. Remember, this didn't really work. I'm gonna go kick. I'm gonna calculate this when I reach the 19th game, halfway point. Let's kick off this one. So 20, kick off 24th next week. Right. Come on, give it a fish town a goddamn game. Oh, give it fish town a game, mate. Give it fish town a game. Why is it? Hang a second. Okay, that's cool. Why Ipswich Town's first two games season against Liverpool and Man City? Why is this a 4 o'clock kickoff? Why is this a 4 o'clock kickoff? It's 24th. Hang on a second. It's 24th, not Saturday. Anyway, I'm gonna predict the European to beat Man United 1-0. Maybe of this. I'm gonna predict 2-2 draw. I'm gonna predict 1-1 draw. I'm gonna predict Man City to win 9-0. I'm gonna predict Southampton. No, false. I'm predicting 3-1 win to Forest. Predict 4-0 to Spurs. I'm going to predict 3-1 to Villa. I'm going to predict 2-0 to Newcastle. I'm going to predict 1-1. And I'm going to predict probably 4-2 to Liverpool. So that means after second round, Man City now top. We've only got 5 teams in all 2 against East. Man City, Liverpool, Aston Villa, slight fan of Robin. But this will probably change from time to time. Arsenal, Brighton. Brighton and Albion got a nice little. Okay, I'm going to predict Arsenal's going to beat Albion 4-3. Brentford vs Arsenal is going to be 3-3. Everton Bournemouth is going to be 1-0. No, I'm predict 0-0. Town are going to predict going to lose 2-1 to Fulham. Leicester is going to predict. I'm going to predict a 2-2 draw. I'm going to predict Forest to lose 2-1 to Southampton. I'm going to predict Man City to beat West Ham 2-0. I'm going to predict Chelsea to beat Crystal Palace 3-1. I'm going to predict Newcastle to lose. No, I'm going to predict. Do you know what? A 2-2 draw. American Liverpool is going to be 2-1 to Liverpool. But I'm not going to calculate it yet until a fifth game. Southampton Manchester United is going to be 2-1 to Man United. I'm going to predict 2-1 to Man United. I'm going to predict 3-0. Ipswich will win a game at some point this season. I just don't see them actually doing well against these teams. Crystal Palace for Leicester is going to be 1-0 to Leicester. Fulham's going to be West Ham 2-0. Liverpool's going to beat Nottingham Forest 4-0. But Man City is going to beat Brentford 3-1. Tony's going to score. Aston Villa's going to beat Everton 2-0. Bournemouth's going to beat Chelsea. Why is this on fucking 9 p.m., dude? Well, okay. Why the fuck is this at 9 p.m., dude? Why is it? Okay, whatever. Spurs v Arsenal is going to finish 2-0 to Arsenal. And Wolverhampton is going to 3-1 to Newcastle. And then the fifth game of the season, West Ham v Chelsea, I'm going to predict a 2-1 win to West Ham. I'm going to predict 1-0 to Villa. I'm going to predict 3-3. I'm going to predict Leicester to beat Everton 2-0. Liverpool to beat Bournemouth 2-1. I'm going to predict Ipswich to win a first game of the season, 1-0 Southampton. Tottenham's going to be 3-2 down to Brentford. Crystal Palace are going to lose. Crystal Palace is going to be, I think, maybe 3-1. Both Albion's going to beat Newcastle 2-0. And then Manchester is going to lose 2-1 to Arsenal. So the fifth game season, Liverpool had 15 points. How did Liverpool lose a game all season? What the fuck? Aston Villa second, 13 points. Man City played out Arsenal 12 points. Newcastle Leicester 11 points. Fulham 8 points. Brentford 7 points. Man United 6 points. Bournemouth 5 points. Southampton, Tottenham, Chelsea, because West Ham took all the 4 points, sorry. Ipswich Town 3 points. And Forest after 1 point. And then after 10 games, Newcastle's going to lose 2-0 to Man City. Arsenal's going to be. Who are Liverpool playing? Liverpool are playing. Oh, wasn't okay. Arsenal's going to beat Leicester City. I'm going to predict 1-0. Brentford, I think Toney might score a hat trick. So I'm going to predict 3-1 to Brentford. I'm going to predict a 2-2 draw. I'm going to predict a 0-0 draw. I'm going to predict Forest to lose 2-1. I'm going to predict a 3-0 win to Liverpool. I'm going to predict this is Champions League time. Hear me out here. Shot 2-1 Tippers Town. Man United to beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-1. And then Bournemouth to lose 2-0 to Southampton. Okay. And then Crystal Palace, I think Crystal Palace will. This will be a shock here. Crystal Palace will beat Liverpool 2-1. Arsenal will beat Southampton 3-0. Brentford will beat Wolverhampton 2-1. Chelsea will draw 1-1 with Forest. City. I'm going to predict a 2-2 draw. Man City will beat Fulham 3-2. West Ham United will probably beat Ipswich Town 1-0. Everton will probably lose to United. Aston Villa will beat Man United 3-2. Albion will lose, let's say 2-1 wins for transfer. And then, so that's just coupling them. So after 7 games being. So Manchester City, Liverpool also all put up 18 points. Villa 16 points. Bolton 17, 15, 7. Manchester first of all, second, Arsenal third. So 14 points. And 6-2. Both Albion 6, both 7, both 13 points there. Then we got
Leicester 12 points, Fulham 11 points, 9 points, plus 8 points. And our three teams are 7 points with 2 minus 2 minus 6. I think STT's on the 12th and Fulham on 14th. And then minus 2 minus 4, 17. Chelsea 15th, FC Bournemouth 16th and 17th. 4 points. And then our positive 2 points. Okay, cool. But I'm not going to predict that one. I think Tom Hospital could beat West Ham 2-1. Fulham might beat Villa 1-0. I'm going to predict a 2-0 win to Ipswich. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win to Brentford. I'm going to predict a 2-0 win to Newcastle. I'm going to predict probably a 1-1 draw. I'm going to predict a 3-3 draw. I'm going to predict Liverpool to beat Chelsea. Liverpool to beat Chelsea 2-0. I'm going to predict Bournemouth to lose 3-0 to Arsenal. And predict Wolverhampton just lose 2-1 to Man City. So that means after that game, nothing really changed. But Newcastle got to the fourth place due to Fulham beating Villa 1-0. Newcastle got to fourth place. Villa got to fifth place there. Leicester v Forest. I'm going to predict 2-0 win to Leicester. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win to Aston Villa. I'm going to predict a 4-0 win to Brentford. I'm going to predict a, let's do a 2-1 win. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win to Man City. I'm going to predict Everton to beat Fulham 1-0. I'm predict Chelsea to draw 2-2 Newcastle. Crystal Palace to lose 2-1 to Spurs. West Ham United to lose 2-1 to Man United. And then here I'm going to predict Arsenal to win 3-1. Let's do 3-2. Whatever. So that means that's going to be it. But Bournemouth, I think, will lose heavily to Man City. 3-0. Fulham, I think, will draw 1-1 with Brentford. Ipswich Town, I think, could beat Leicester 2-1. Liverpool could beat by Albion, let's say 3-0. Manchester United, I think, could beat Chelsea 2-1. Looks like it can beat, I think, looks like draw 1-1 Arsenal. Nottingham Forest will beat West Ham, let's say 2-0. Southampton will beat Everton 1-0. Spurs, I think, will beat Aston Villa, let's say 3-0. Wolverhampton lose 2-1 to Crystal Palace. What that means is, has having changed? Brentford! I keep predicting Ivan Toney score goals, don't I? So Brentford will be fourth for 10 games. So after 10 games, I predicted Manchester City top 27 points, Arsenal second 25 points, Liverpool third 24 points, Brentford are fourth for 20 points, two teams 19 points, but 7 to 5, Newcastle will be fifth, they'll be sixth, two teams 16 points, but 5 goals to 3, Leicester City seventh, comes to eighth, Coventry 50 points, but 2 to minus 1, Fulham being ninth, 10th, Bavaria 13 points, two teams 12 points, minus 2 minus 18, Spurs 12th, so 13th, 17 11 points. 7 points, minus 5, minus 8, minus 10. Chelsea 15, minus 16th, minus 17th. And minus 10, minus 12, minus 18th, minus 19th. And Everton bottom table 5 points. Okay. I think Brentford could beat Bournemouth 3-1. I'm going to predict whether it'll be in draw 2-2 Man City, but I think Chelsea will beat Arsenal 1-0. Crystal Palace will draw. I think Crystal Palace will draw 0-0 with Fulham. Liverpool will, I think, lose 2-1 to Villa. Manchester United will beat Leicester 3-0. Forest will lose 2-1 to Newcastle. Thomas, I think, will beat Ipswich Town, I guess. Let's do 4-0. So United, I think, will beat Everton 3-1. Wolverhampton Wanderers, I think, will lose 2-0 to Southampton. Anything change? Nothing really changes, I don't think. I think Bournemouth will beat Brighton, let's say 2-0. Arsenal, I think, will beat Nottingham Forest 5-1. Aston Villa will draw 2-0 with Crystal Palace. Everton will lose 3-1 to Brentford. Fulham will draw 2 Wolverhampton. I think it'll be 3-0 to Man United. It's going to be 2-1 to Chelsea. I know, let's give Man City. Let's give 2-1. Next I think will beat West Ham 2-0, and Southampton I think will lose. I'm going to maybe. This would be very controversial. 5-3. So nothing really changes there. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second. What do you mean? Can I click this? Okay, I'm gonna. Cool. Yes. Hello. Oh, that's supposed to be streaming, isn't it? Okay, is it streaming now? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been recording. I thought it was streaming, it wasn't. So, welcome back. At least it's recording, so everything was submitted. Um, to the current stream, let me go back to the thing and move the stream chat over to here. Let's move the controls over to here. We're done. Okay, so we're doing the Premier League predictions so far. I predicted Man City, so two teams 20 points, 24 teams Man City first or second, Liverpool 37 points, Brentford are fourth with 6 points, looks like 25 points, Villa 23 points, then we've got Spurs with 22 points, Man United 21 points, Fulham 17 points, Leicester 16 points, -2, -2, -3 by 17 goals to 14 goals, Boyd Road 11th, Spurs are 12th, 13th, Chelsea are 13 points, Ipswich Town with 12 points, West Ham with 10 points, Bournemouth 9 points, Wolves 8 points, Newcastle 6 points, Wilson 5 points. Now, Brentford v Leicester, I'm predicting a. The reason why I'm predicting Brentford to do so well is because Ivan Toney is a fantastic scorer. And I think Ivan Toney can just score, score, score. I'm predicting probably a 1-1 draw here. I'm predicting 2-0 win to Chelsea. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win to Newcastle. I'm predict a 2-1 win. I'm going to predict Liverpool to Manchester City 2-1. And Manchester United, I think, will beat Everton 3-0. Forest, I think, will beat Ipswich Town 2-1. Spurs v Fulham be 1-1. West Ham will be 3-1 down to Arsenal, and Watford, I think, will be Bournemouth 2-0. So if we calculate that one, we see Brentford up to third, Man City down to fourth, also up to first, Liverpool to second on goal difference. So three teams, and Forest, Bournemouth, and Everton, I think. West Ham United 17th place. But let's go on to game 14. Bournemouth v Spurs, I think, will be a 2-0 win to Spurs. I think Arsenal will probably beat Man United 1-0. Aston Villa v Brentford, I think, will be a 1-0 win to Brentford. Everton will probably draw 2-2 on Thunderers. Fulham will. I'm going to predict a 1-1 draw. Ipswich Town, I think, might lose 2-1 to Palace. Leicester City, I think, will probably draw 2 West Ham. Predicting 4-0 to Man City. I'm predicting 2-1 to Liverpool. 1-0 to Southampton. So that means, does anything change for the top four? Probably not. But let's calculate it. And nothing really has changed, but there is still no 3 points in first and fourth here. And then I'm going to predict here Aston Villa, I think, will beat Southampton Town 1-0. Brentford v Newcastle, I think, will be 2-0 to Brentford. I'm going to predict a shock. Possibly Man City 1-0. I'm predicting Everton might shock Liverpool 2-1. Fulham, I think we'll draw 1-1. Arsenal, I think Town will beat Bournemouth 2-0. That's a City, I think. I'm thinking Man City can go full slump, but I'm actually putting everything else. Manchester City v Brian Valpian will be, I think, 0-0. Manchester United v Forest, I think, will be 2-2. So must be a Chelsea 1-1, and West Ham United probably will beat Wanderers 2-0. So if we calculate this one, we now see the Brentford up in second place for 1 goal behind Arsenal. Liverpool third place, 3 points, 1 points. The reason why I'm predicting this now, it probably will be. You find it goofy, but remember, things get real goofy in like a midpoint of a Premiership season, but then it becomes predictable and cliche and trash afterwards. So it would be Bournemouth v West Ham United. I'm predicting probably 2-0 to Bournemouth. I'm predicting 3-1 to Arsenal. Predicting 1-0 by Villa. I'm predicting 3-2 to Chelsea with Brentford. Liverpool, I think, will be Fulham 1-0. I'm going to pick a big Man United to beat Man City 2-1. United, I think, beat, let's say, 3-0. I'm predicting 1-1 between Forest and Aston Villa. I'm predicting 2-2. And I'm predicting 0-0. So that means if we calculate that one, so that means Arsenal, Brentford, 35-35, Liverpool 33, let's say 3-1. But then we calculate that one. Brentford goes down to third place. Man City equal fourth there. Liverpool second, Arsenal first. Arsenal got 7 points clear at between fourth place, but 2 points above Liverpool. I think Aston Villa will lose. I think let's predict 1-0 win to Villa. Brentford, I think, will beat them 2-0. Crystal Palace, I think, will beat Arsenal 3-1. Everton will draw 2-2 with Chelsea. Fulham, I'm predicting to beat Southampton 1-0. I'm predicting 3-1 to Newcastle. Predicting 2-2 here. I'm predicting. It's like 3-1 to Man United. I'm predicting 2-0 to Spurs. And then I think 1-1. So if we calculate that one, we now see Brentford equal top. With Arsenal second, Liverpool third, United fourth, and then Man City fifth. 39-36, 17-70, 39-30, 3 goals clear. The top table. But again, that will probably all change. Um, Bournemouth, I think, will beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Arsenal, I think, will beat Ipswich Town 4. Not Galvin Brentford. I think Brentford might be 2-1 wins. Chelsea will be Fulham 3-0. I'm predicting 4-0 to Liverpool. I'm predicting 5-0 to Man City. I'm predicting 2-1 to Villa. I'm predicting 3-0 to Spurs. 2-1 to Southampton, and I'm predicting 1-1. So let me calculate that one. Also up to first place, 20 goals, 18 goals wins. Liverpool third place, 4th place. Tottenham fifth place. I didn't think Spurs would be fifth, in all fairness. My prediction so far. And then we're going with halfway point. Aston Villa, I think, by around 2-0. I'm gonna 3-1 to Arsenal. Let's be serious here. I'm gonna predict 1-1. I'm gonna predict probably 1-0 to Young Forest. I'm gonna predict 3-2 to Fulham. I'm gonna I'm gonna pick someone beat Chelsea 2-0. Leicester City, I think, will beat Man City, lose 3-1. I think it might be 2-0 down to Newcastle. Spurs, I think, will be on 3-1. United probably will lose 3 to Liverpool. So it's at the halfway point. Arsenal top 44 points. Liverpool second 42 points. Brentford third 41 points. And then 3 teams at 37 points. 29, 17, 15. Man City fourth. Tottenham fifth. Newcastle sixth. Aston Villa in 7th place 6 points. Manchester 8th 2 points. Fulham 9th 6 points. 2 teams 24 points. 0 to -3. Chelsea 10th. Crystal Palace 11th. Southampton with 23 points. But about 21 points. 2 teams 19 points. -9, -28. Leicester 14th. 15th. Wolverhampton won, and then 250 points. My top, my 3 teams, my top, my 49-17. Hampton 16th, West Ham 17th, Bournemouth, I guess 18 points. North 14 points, and then Everton bottom table 10 points. So it's at the halfway point. Also, Liverpool, both Man City, Recovery Champions League. Spurs and Newcastle Europa League. Villa, Conference League, and then Bournemouth, Forest, Everton relegated. Will this change by the full time? Let's find out. I'm going to predict 2-0 to Arsenal. I predict it's probably 3-1. I'm going to predict Crystal Palace, I think 2-0. I'm predicting 1-0 to Everton. 2-0 to Fulham. I can predict 3-1. I'm going to predict probably 4-2 to Liverpool. 3-1 Spurs. I predict 2-0. And our team might be West Ham 3-0. So that means if we calculate this one here, we still see everything's kind of the same. But this will probably change. Everton, I think, will lose 1-0 to Villa. I think Ipswich Town will lose 2-0 to Brighton. I'm going to predict Leicester City to beat Crystal Palace 3-1, perhaps. West Ham to beat Fulham 2-0. Nottingham Forest will lose probably 3-0 Liverpool. Brentford will lose probably 2-1 to Manchester City. Arsenal will lose, I think, 2-0 to Spurs. Chelsea will beat Bournemouth 1-0. United, I think, will beat Southampton Town 2-0. I keep calling it Southampton Town and not just Southampton. Face on the City. Newcastle United, I think, will beat United 3-1. So that means it began with Arsenal first, Liverpool second, Brentford third, fourth. Brentford calculator. Liverpool first for 8 points. Arsenal second, 47 points. Brentford third with 44 points. And then we've got 2 43 points still. Tom Hotspur, check with Man City. But that could change, maybe. Newcastle United v Bournemouth, I think, will be 2-0 excited. I'm going to predict Arsenal to beat Aston Villa 1-0. I think Manchester United might beat Brighton 2-0. Wait, no. West Ham United to beat Crystal Palace. I think that'll be 1-0 Crystal Palace. I think Fulham 2-0. I'm predicting 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm predicting 5. No, sorry, no, I'm predicting Man City to win 5-1. Nottingham Forest to beat Southampton. I keep calling it Southampton Town. Southampton 2-0. Everton will probably lose 2-1 to Spurs, and Chelsea will beat Wanderers 3-0. So let's calculate again. That means Brentford are now fifth, Liverpool top, Arsenal second, Brentford going on the third, down to fifth. I think this probably makes sense. Fulham, I think, might be Man United 1-0. I think Liverpool will beat West Ham 2-0. Hampton Wanderers will probably be 3-0 down to Arsenal. I'm predicting Barrel will be to beat Everton 1-0. Southampton to lose 2-0 to Newcastle. I think Bournemouth and Forest will be 2-2. Sorry, 2-2. Aston Villa to beat West Ham 1-0. Crystal Palace to beat Brentford, I think 2-1. Let's see, beat Chelsea 3-0. I think Spurs beat Leicester 1-0. So if we calculate that one, we see it kind of similar now, Brentford probably on our same place. Yes, for 2-0. Predicting 1-1 here. I'm predicting Man United to beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Newcastle United I think will lose 1-0 to Fulham. I'm predicting Everton to beat Leicester City 1-0. Bournemouth I think will lose 2-0 to Liverpool. Arsenal will lose 3-1 to Man City. Ipswich Town will draw 0-0 Southampton. I'm predicting Brentford to beat Tottenham 2-0. Chelsea to beat West Ham 1-0. So if we calculate that one now, we see not much has changed. Southampton to beat, I think Southampton to beat Bournemouth 2-0. Leicester to lose 3-1 to Arsenal. But Leicester United, who's 1-0 to Brentford. Brighton will probably draw to Chelsea. I'm predicting Crystal Palace to beat Everton 3-1. Aston Villa to beat Ipswich Town 4-0, 4-1. Tottenham Hotspur, I think, will lose 2-0 to Man United. Man City will beat Newcastle 3-0. I think Liverpool will beat Luton 2-0. Fulham will go on with Forest. So if we calculate that one, we see there Aston Villa fourth place somehow, and Liverpool first or second, Man City third, and then Brentford, but it's still 2 points between fourth and sixth in my predictions. Leicester City v Brentford, I think will be. I'm going to predict probably 1-0 to Brentford. I'm predicting Southampton to be Brighton 2-0. Aston Villa to lose 3-1 to Chelsea. Newcastle to beat North 2-0. Man City to beat Liverpool 3-1. Everton to beat Man United 2-0. Spurs to beat Ipswich Town 2-1. Fulham, I think, will lose 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Arsenal to West Ham 2-0. And then Bournemouth to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers, I think 1-0. So that means here we've got 2 points between first and third, and I think here and here I'm going to predict Brighton of Albion to beat Bournemouth 2-0. Nottingham Forest will probably lose 2-1 to Arsenal. Crystal Palace will beat Aston Villa, let's see, 2-1. I'm predicting 2-1 to Everton. One to Wanderers, I think. I'm going to predict a 3-0 win to Wanderers. I'm predicting 1-0 to Man City, 2-1 to West Ham, 3-0 to Man United, 2-0 to Chelsea, and then 1-0. So if we calculate that 1-0 also for the first Bundesliga, second on goal difference, Brentford fourth. And then with 10 games remaining, I'll go for Tottenham Hotspur. I think we born 2-0. So I should think would be Arsenal 3-1. Brentford I think might be Aston Villa 2-0. Number 2-2. Lose 1-0 to Everton. Right, 1-0 to sorry. But Albion I think will be Fulham 2-0. Crystal Palace I think will be Ipswich Town 3-1. West Ham will draw 2-2 with Newcastle. Nottingham Forest will lose 3-0 to Man City. Liverpool I think will beat Southampton 2-0. And then Chelsea will, let's say, 3-0. So it means with 10 games remaining. Is this still? Cool. So 10 games remaining. My predictions are 64 points, 51 to 38. Man City first, Liverpool second. Arsenal first, 62 points. Spurs fourth, 55 points. Brentford fifth, 54 points. Villa sixth, 52 points. Newcastle seventh, 51 points. Man United eighth with 50 points. Crystal Palace ninth, 45 points. Chelsea 10th, 43 points. Fulham 11th, 39 points. Melbourne 12th, 35 points. Southampton 13th with 30 points. Everton 14th, 25 points. Forest 50, 23 points. And my 20, 29, 27. Leicester 16th, 17th. Stone 18th, 20 points. Bournemouth 19th, 19 points. 18, last place 18 points. This is like the last 10 games of the season. I think Brentford will be Bournemouth 2-0. I'm predicting Arsenal to beat Chelsea 3-1. Aston Villa to beat Liverpool 2-0. I'm predicting 1-0 to West Ham. Sorry, 2-0 then. Predicting 3-1. 3-1 to Spurs. I'm predicting Ipswich Town beating the Forest 2-0. Leicester City to lose 2-1 to Man United. Man City to beat Brighton 3-0. Newcastle, I think, will beat Crystal Palace 2-1. And then Southampton, I think, will beat Gunners. I think, no, let's do a 2-2 draw. Which means that, let's see, top Arsenal second, Liverpool third. And then here we're going to predict, I think, Bournemouth will beat Ipswich Town 2-0. Arsenal will beat Fulham 3-1. For Albion, I think I'm predicting let's do 2-0 on Brighton, why not? Forest, I think, will lose 3-1 to Man United. Wolverhampton Wanderers, I think, will lose 2-0 to West Ham. Okay, I don't know who plays Wanderers. Let's do 3-2 to Chelsea. Let's do 2-0 to Man City. Let's do 1-0. Let's do, I think, 2-0 to Palace. Let's do 4-1 to Liverpool. Anything changing there? No. Okay. And I think I might go back to the last, after 36 points, 35 game, do anything changed. As for be Forest 2-0, I think it'll be 1-0 to Chelsea. No, I'm going to pick 2-1 to Chelsea. I don't know why I think Ivan Toney is going to score every single game, but I do. I think Palace will play from 2-0. Like, 2-1. No. Sorry, 1-0. 2-1. That's 2-0 to Wolves. 3-0 for Newcastle. I'm going to do 2-2. 4-1 Spurs, and then 3-0 to West Ham. Check out, that means, again, there's 1 point between first and third. There's 1 point between first and third. Man City top on goal difference. I think I'll still be. I'm predicting 2-0 to Fulham. Let's do two. Wait, no, let's do 2-1 to Brentford. Um, 2 no, 2-0 to Chelsea. 3-1 to Liverpool. 4-1 to Man City. 3-0 to Newcastle. 1-1. 2-1 to Southampton. But then it's going to be 1-0 to Spurs. So we've got 5 games remaining, and so 1 point between 17th and last place. So no one can be relegated yet. Anyone can still stay up here now. I'm predicting 2 to Villa and Newcastle. I'm predicting 3-1. Predicting 2-2. I'm predicting 4-1. 2-0. 3-1. 2-0. 3-2. 4-1. 1-0. Anything changed? No. Does Brentford play Spurs at any point? No. Well, okay. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Man United. I think 3-1 to Arsenal. 1-1 here. I'm going to predict 2-0 to Chelsea. Predict 3-1 to Liverpool. Predict 2-0 to Man City. 3-1. 2-0 to Brentford. 1-1. Just 1-1. And then 2-1 for Gunners. And then 55th game, Arsenal, I think, beat Bournemouth 4-2. That's a big Brentford 3-0. Uh, let's do 1-0. 2-0 to Newcastle. I think 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm going to predict 2-0 to Palace. 1-1 there. 3-2 to Leicester. I think 5-0 to Man City. And then 3-1 to Spurs. So with 3 games remaining, let's see what happens here. Man City top 83 points, Liverpool second 82 points, Arsenal third 80 points, Spurs fourth 70 points, Brentford fifth 68 points, Newcastle with 67 points, and with 18-17, Man United 7th, Aston Villa 8th. And then we've got 64 points. Chelsea with 58 points, Crystal Palace 55 points, Fulham 43 points, Brighton 42 points, 35 points at minus 16, minus 17, West Ham 13th and 14th. Everton 27 points, 2 teams 25 points, minus 31, minus 31, 34, 32. Leicester 16, 17. 2 teams over 24 points, minus 40, minus 55, Manford's 18th, so 19th, and Bournemouth 3 points. If Bournemouth wins again, 24-26, they go up to 16th. So is it 20? So if they win the game season 26, 27, 29, 51, 2 go up to 15th. Fellowship's Town 5-6-7, 29, 31, 2 go up to 15th. LS 100, 26-8, 29, 31, 32, 54 go up to 15th. Everton 3, 29, 30, 1, 32, 29, 30, 31, 33, 55, 6 go up to 13th place. Nothing. So West Ham 25, 27, 29, 30 with 3. So that means Southampton are safe for the season. 83, 45, yeah. 81 to 83, 84. 71, 73, 71, 6, 9. So it's between those 3, two battles of Arsenal to see who wins the Premiership with 3 games remaining. No one else can touch those three teams. And then 69, 71, okay. 69, 70, okay. 65, 67, 69, 70, 71, 59, 61, 63, 64, 65, 67. Okay. So that means Chelsea, Palace, Fulham. So from Chelsea down to Bournemouth, none of those teams go over for Champions League. But Spurs, Brentford, Newcastle, Man United, and Aston Villa could all qualify for the Champions League for next season. Could all finish fourth in my predictions. Um, and if we look for Brentford, Ipswich, Fulham, and Wolverhampton, so Brentford good fourth. Spurs, have they got any big teams left? Well, actually, Spurs would be good. And no, but Man City's got Southampton, Bournemouth, and Fulham. Liverpool's got Arsenal. So one of it. So after this game, we'll find out which one of those two teams could realistically duke it out. So this is it for the last three games of my Premiership prediction table. I think Bournemouth will lose 2-0 to Villa. Fulham I think will beat Everton 1-0. Ipswich Town will lose I think 2-0 to Brentford. I'm gonna predict 3-1 to Arsenal. 2-0 to Man United. I'm gonna predict 3-1 to Newcastle. I'm gonna predict I predict Forest to win a game. 2-0. Forest to Leicester 0. Southampton 1, Man City 3. I think Spurs 2, Palace 0. And then let's do, I think, Wolverhampton probably draw. I'm going to do 3-3. 4-6, 3-5, 6-9. So with two games remaining, this is the table. Man City are top, Arsenal second, Liverpool third, Spurs are fourth, Brentford are fifth, Newcastle sixth, then Man United, Villa, Chelsea, Palace, Fulham, Brighton, West Ham, Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Everton, Wolverhampton, Wanderers, Leicester City, Town, Bournemouth, so it stands here, 24, 25, 26, 29. Okay, there's still from Forest to Bournemouth, three of those teams could still get relegated. Whereas games in the 70s were 3, one of Spurs, Brentford, Newcastle, Manchester United. So probably the same thing. Nothing really has changed when it comes to permutations regarding the last two games of the season. Only this time is kind of interesting. Arsenal need Man City to lose twice. Man City's penultimate game of the season is against Bournemouth. So Arsenal, Newcastle, Villa, Tottenham, Brentford, Fulham, Brighton, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Palace, Wolverhampton, Everton, Southampton, Leicester, Ipswich, and City of Bournemouth, West Ham, Forest. So I predict Arsenal to beat. Sorry. Arsenal to beat Newcastle 2-0. I'm predicting probably 1-0 to Villa. 3-1 to Brentford. I'm predicting 2-0 Liverpool. Predicting Chelsea 2, Man United 1. Crystal Palace will probably draw 1-0. 3-0 to Southampton. I might do it Ipswich 2-1. Man City will beat Bournemouth 6-2. Sam United will probably draw 2 Forest. So it means the final game of the season. Permutations of my predictions of final game of the season as follows. Man City top with 89 points. Also second, 86 points. Liverpool third, 85 points. Brentford fourth with 74 points. Tottenham fifth, 73 points. 70 points. 20. Newcastle sixth. That's for the seventh. Then Manchester 8th with 67 points, Chelsea 9th with 61 points, Palace 10th with 86 points, Fulham 11th with 46 points, Brighton 12th with 43 points, Southampton 13th with 38 points, West Ham 14th with 36 points, Nottingham Forest 15th, 28 points. Then three teams, minus 31, minus 44, minus 56. Nottingham Forest, Wolverhampton Wanderers 16th, Everton 17th, Town 18th, City 19th, 25 points. Bournemouth last three points. So 24, 25, 26. Bournemouth are relegated. 26, 27, 28. One of Forest, so two of Forest, Wolves, Everton, Ipswich, Leicester will get relegated. 20, 30, yeah. 20, 30, yeah. 29, 30, 31. Okay. So if Leicester wins, they can go up to 15th. If Wolverhampton Wanderers, Everton, Ipswich Town wins, they can go up to 15th. If Forest wins, they stay 15th. West Ham wins, they go up to 13th. Southampton wins, stays at 13th. If I've been wins go up to 11th, Fulham wins stays 11th, Palace Wednesday is 10th. Chelsea Wednesday at 9th. Man United win, they could go up to 6th. If Newcastle Villa win, they could go up to 5th. Spurs win, go up to 4th. Brentford win, stay in 4th. Liverpool win, go up to 2nd. Arsenal win, they could win the league. But that's if Arsenal could win the league if Fulham wins like 50-0. So hypothetically, if I said this 50-0 to Fulham, and then I have played did like say like 1-0 to Southampton. This is not my prediction, by the way. Then Arsenal would win. um, so I mean, Man City have won the Premiership effectively. Calculate again. Bournemouth v Leicester. I'm going to predict 3-1 to Bournemouth. I want Everton to get relegated. I really do. Um, Man City to be Fulham 2-0. I'm going to predict Town to beat West Ham 1-0. Liverpool to beat Crystal Palace 3-0. Manchester United to beat Aston Villa 2-1. Newcastle United to be 1-0 up until the. No, 2-1 to Everton. Forest beat Chelsea, game nothing, so Forest beat Chelsea 3-0. Southampton to lose 4-0 to Arsenal. Spurs beat by Rugby 2-1. Hampton Wanderers to lose 2-1 to Brentford. So that means my final predictions for this upcoming Premiership season as follows. I'm predicting Man City to win the league with 92 points. Arsenal finish second with 89 points. Finish third, 8 points. Maybe I'm overrating Ivan Toney, but I'm predicting Brentford to finish fourth with 77 points. Spurs to finish fifth with 76 points. Three teams 70 points, 25, 20, 19. Newcastle to finish sixth. United finished seventh. Aston Villa finished eighth. Chelsea ninth with 61 points. Palace 10th, 56 points. Fulham 11th with 46 points. Brighton 12th with 43 points. Southampton 13th with 38 points. West Ham 14th with 36 points. Forest 15th, 31 points. Two teams with 30 points, minus 43, minus 55. Everton finished 16th. West finished 17th. Wolves is 18th with 27 points. Bournemouth 19th with 26 points. Leicester 23 with 5 points. Which means I'm predicting Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Brentford to go for the Champions League. Spurs, Newcastle go for Europa League. Man United Conference League. And then Wolverhampton Wanderers, Bournemouth, and City to be relegated. That is my prediction. So now I can do it for everything I wanted, baby. So that's been my video. I don't know if you can see me for sure. If you like the video, what the heck is it, dude? Subscribe, comment, like. Do whatever you wanna do, baby. I'm not you. Anyway, see ya.